Hey yo, how is it poppin'? Here we are yet again with Tears of the Kingdom. And you know what? We just got a robot buddy last time. Mineru's construct, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's time we put it back. We can't have nice things. Except the game won't let us. So, yeah, let's just venture forward with our companions next to us. And yeah. Link, the weapons here can draw forth true power of this construct. Attach one to a hand, and your power in combat will be magnified several fold. Aha! The road to the secret stone is long and arduous. I recommend that you make stops at each armory along the way. Get accustomed to operating this construct so that you are prepared for whatever you may face. Okay, so we have to use our surroundings to help us, it looks like. This is turning into a whole new game. Oh, jeez. Mineru's construct abilities. You can attach things to the hands or back of Mineru's construct. The attached object can augment in the construct's movement or combat abilities. So I guess if we were to hold out the hand or what? Oh, I had to hit attach. Backpack. Why not? There, we got a backpack. And then I guess that's good. Friends, help me attack. Okay, this is easier said than done. Yeah, maybe not. Well, it would help if I actually locked on. So, scratch that. I don't think I'm quite good at this, so. Take it out, Link, and construct. Free hot run, let's go. Yeah, so not the best first fight by a long shot, but hopefully we'll manage. Okay, that's a bee zaps people. Also, how does the construct... Is Link getting ahead? Is that what's happening? Hold on. Okay, so Link's health is the contract health. But wouldn't Link and the contract have separate health bars? I don't know. Oh, so I think we... Oh, no. I just have to follow the yellow glowing dot. I was going to say, I think we got lost, but no. Is it like a sped up button? Go, go, go! Yeah, this ain't good. Let's not mess with the trees. Can you fight on your own without me? Because, yeah. What you just got? Oh wait, no. Yeah, because I'm not good at controlling you whatsoever. Can I hear the gloom? That's gloom resistance. I'm gonna guess no. Unless I go back up to the surface. What's... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's link up at his home. Wherever it is, I kind of lost Link's home. Link, where's your home? Here it is. Till we obtain the secret stone, this contractor will be unable to travel with you. Yeah, so this whole journey is Maineru's quest. Okay, so obviously there's benefits of writing the construct. In that situation, probably wasn't a good time to be writing it. I've learned my lesson though. And yeah. Let's just heal up Link, not get a game over, and try again. And a blood moon, right on cue. Let's get the heck out of this cutscene, please. 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 Thank you. Alright. All the monsters have come back. Going to deal with that. But we're on a mission. Let's get to our mission. If only we had more light routes uncovered. Oh well. Does Blood Moon affect the depths? Because it's the depths, you know? Link, I have been awaiting your return. Come, let us make our way to the secret stone. So, because there's a light route basically right near where we need to be, Might as well aim for that light route and any other light routes along the way. Also, I don't remember why we have the rubber armor on, but if we're gonna be climbing, there's no need for it. Are you technically stuck, or can you fly on your own? Because the other people, they can just teleport. Or do I have to somehow find a long way around? I guess a text box would appear if I get too far from it. I don't know. Actually, can I even climb this? Because the terrain looks like it goes upwards at the top. Well, actually, no. I can go like doot over here. Maybe. Okay, we can just jump. Don't know how you get up here, buddy, but... Oh, you still have the stuff I gave you. Cool. I guess this barrier is to teach you that you're not always going to be riding your construct. Or this climbable wall that you seemingly have to climb. Also, let's get ourselves some poles. And go swimming up a waterfall, apparently. Anything behind the waterfall? Yes. Oh boy. Watch out, Link. This could be something cool. Remember, folks, always, and I mean always, look behind the waterfalls. I mean, if it's a game that allows it. Because you never know what you'll find behind a waterfall. At least that's what Xenoblade taught me. And Monolith Soft helped with this game, who made Xenoblade, and yeah. I mean, the Zonite is cool and all. Zonite Crystal, whatever it's called. I was hoping for an outfit, though. Cool, I don't care about the daily bonus. Yeehaw! So now we're running out of light. Also, can we even scale this? I mean, one would think, because, you know, we just swam up a waterfall that led us here. Okay, this... No? I was gonna say, it looks like we're near the top, but... Can one even reach the top? No. Hold on, jump off, Link. What is the point of... I mean, is this a dead end? Is it a place for me for Link to stop and ascend? Is it even a good idea to ascend? All will be answered possibly, maybe. Yeah, this kind of looks like a dead end. Unless we can climb up here. Then again, this also looks like a dead end, so... What the heck, game? Wait, is that... someplace we can go? It almost looks... This almost looks like a cave, but... It's not. Okay, waterfall to nowhere, thank you. I appreciate you not. I mean, you know what? I guess the waterfall was just there for it to be hidden, to have something hidden underneath it. Also, can these guys leave me alone while I try to find an alternate way around? Yeah, so I guess having nothing at the top makes sense when everything's, you know, at the bottom of the waterfall. Also, I guess we're going in the right direction. Just not the way I was intending to go, you know? Assuming we can go this way. How do you follow me? I'm sure there's some kind of lore explanation of how the construct follows you when it gets too far away from Link. Or maybe if we turn around soon enough we'd be able to tell, but yeah. Also Monster House. Lovely. Cool, more arrows. We actually needed more arrows. Also, I'm unsure if this is dead end or not. Just let our friends do all the work, you know? Kind of be on the down low. You know, it might help if I was using a more powerful weapon. Just saying. Jeez, how much health does that guy have? Oh, there's like two of them, not one, just one. This guy's almost dead. Take him out. Rude. Can you go down, please? Oh, that's probably why I was wearing the electric guard, because of these guys. Our construct friend is awfully noisy. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can scale up there. But we can go this way. Going the long way. Do 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 do. Oops, did not mean to activate that. Okay, I did see a bunch of poles somewhere. What it? Oh, these might be it. Okay, some monsters. Excuse me. There's some monsters up this way. Would like to avoid them, but if we gotta go through their territory, then we gotta go through their territory. Also, we can totally get up some of these trees. Yeah, get ourselves a little bit of height. You know, glide to where we need to go. Okay, we can't go any more up. I assume this is a wall. Yes. We could try to scale it up, but A, I don't think that's possible. And B, it'd be easy to glide around these fine enemies. Okay, there is a path this way. Good, good. Did we let them? Kinda. But I don't want to worry about that. Keep going, Link. You know, we probably missed a light route somewhere. But then again, there's a light. We know where a light route is. Also, maybe I should be using my bigger stuff and stuff. Oh, hello. I have a charge station. Oh, Link can use its bow. Interesting. What would happen if... Okay, the back part might be useful. If, like, something's attacking you, you bet. I don't know. But I wonder if I were to attach, say, this on the back, I wonder if I could make the robot glide. Probably not, but... Let's glide. Whee! Okay, no. Actually, we could attach a rocket to this fella. Lady. I don't know. Then go zoom zoom all the way up. Link. Okay, Link. Get off. Get off, Link. Thank you. Grab the rocket for easier access. Not the dang tire. There we go. Alright, and let's see what will happen if... I was hoping we could jump off. That was kind of useless. Maybe we could have jumped off, but I wasn't quick enough. There we go. Yeah, let's use up some of the bigger ones. Run. Oh, wait. We probably should have... U on. And B... U on. Alright, we're basically getting close. Just a matter of how easy will it be to get to where we want to be. You know, with all these walls popping up. block our way. Interestingly, we're finding a lot of poles along this journey. Also, that looks like something interesting up ahead. Also, if we could just find one singular light route, that would help tremendously. Wait, is this where we came from? It might be. Yeah, because there's a rocket missing right there. Nice. I don't know, it kind of feels like we're surrounded by walls here, there, and everywhere. Which does not help. No! Alright, that will help us scale this tree at the very least. Yeah, since we're limited on arrows and what have you, that's part of the reason why I'm using the big light route. The big, what do you call it? Big light sources we shoot from the arrows that we got. You know what? Maybe it'll be easier going this way. Instead of trying to go directly toward the light, the market that the light, we put the light route on. Does that make any sense? Because it does to me. And I'm sorry if I'm not making myself clear. Basically, we're going straight toward the path that's predetermined for us. What's a yellow marker? Oh boy, another wall. Oh, actually there's a light route off in the distance if we can get to it for one thing. That's something. But I like to get to this light route. By whatever means possible. So we can make a landing where this pole is. I imagine that went like on a tree or something. That's gonna break any moment. Alright, luckily we have some supplies. Backup supplies. Okay, this might not be the way that we have to go, but it's gonna help. Maybe not in the long run, but it's gonna help. We're going back towards the mine. Also, watch out. Thank you, Hat. So are we climbing up a skinny tree? What's going on? Actually, hold on. Excuse me. I'm trying to ride my robot. For one thing, our robot has a light. And do we take... No, we don't. Well, it kind of makes sense because we're not stepping on the scanning gloom ourselves. Our robot is. Alright, rest up. Well, actually, we could use... oh, there it is! I was going to say we could use some of our backup juice, but we don't need it. Also, before we burn alive, was going to the wrong menu. Yeah, we gotta de-equip some stuff. Like that is not the direction of the secret stone. Oh snap, we're about to be yelled at. Please accompany me to this contract to the secret stone's location. But I must touch light root. Link! Until we obtain the secret stone, my contract cannot leave this place. I'll remain here until you return. Construct killed us.
Yes.
I've been waiting your return. Come, let us make way to the secret zone. Listen, I have my own little thing I gotta do first. I'm sorry I went off to being path. Jeez. Hey, Freya. Yeah, yeah, we're getting yelled at. But it's worth it. Let's see. Oh, we're seeing some swim speed up, but that's okay. Okay, so looking at the map, after uncovering this, I mean, we just basically went from here to here. So not any closer really, but more uncovered. Both of us? Stop yelling at me, Mineru. I'm going in the direction we need to go in. Okay, it's helpful for Link, maybe not Mineru. Yeah. Also, I could have totally went up to the surface after getting that light route. Oh well. I'm doing well.
Yes.
Okay, Manu, stop interrupting me. No, but really, game. My vehicle needed a little transmission tune-up. But other than that, things are going well. Like, you know, if you, well, I don't know how much you know about a vehicle's failure, but basically the transmission fluid needed tune up. You know, like flushing the transmission or whatever, transmission fluid or whatever. So we got that going on, but that should be fine. But yeah, other than that, doing fine, doing good. Have a few days off this week. But hopefully you're doing well. And what am I doing? Oh yeah, I was prepping Link for the worst. Can I send here? No. I can go around whatever this is. Is this even... I don't know. Okay, so I think it'd be smart to do this. Cool. Get some bomb flowers. And I guess climb as high as we can. Perfect. I do have some Zonai stuff. Somewhere. I mean, Zonite. Here we go. We got large, 15 large, and 93 small. We good. But yeah, hopefully you're doing good, Freya. I imagine that you're still at work. Question mark. Wait, I should put back on the climbing gear. That would be helpful. There we go. Now we're moving. You know, avoid stepping in the gloom. I mean, that's what we all gotta do. Okay, jump off, Link. Why can't we pick up the poles while riding a construct? Would that be too much to ask of you, game? Apparently. Did not mean to send Yenaboo flying, but whatever. Create some fire equals creating some light. Blah, blah, blah. Actually, I do believe we can climb this. Might as well. We're gonna make it there one way or another. Just a little bit of getting lost along the way, you know. It's not always about getting to the destination. It's the journey getting there, you know? Gotta enjoy the little things when you can. Okay, let's get some jumps in. As I was saying slow and basically I was saying slow and steady, and then I was like, yeah, let's speed this up. Oh no, not my swim speed. How will I ever survive now when I'm not even swimming? Yeah, we desperately need more arrows. Also, I'm triggering all the monkeys, looks like. Can we ascend without angering the monkeys? Cool. Actually, that might be where we need to be. This little, or big, whatever this is. Cool. It looks like it is based off how close we are. Spirit Temple, the vessel of spirit resting place. Spirits. I mean, I'd like to get the light. Oh, wait. Oh, that's in the sky. I'm an idiot. Never mind then. Yeah, that's actually where we went to start this whole journey to get our construct. So we don't need that market anymore. Can we not interact with the statue? Okay. Also, where'd our construct go? Also, I believe we're looking at the wrong map. There we go. Interestingly, there's a lot of poles in the spirit temple. I wonder why that is. Okay, so now that we're in the spirit temple, where do we go? What do we do? Are we supposed to interact? Oh! Do we need... Oh, is it because we left our construct back? We need to go retrieve it and figure out how... Okay, we need to get Buddy up this way, and then something will happen. Something tells me we're supposed to rock it. I don't know what, but something's telling me we gotta rock it. One more pull. There we go. Come on, Link, get up there. Wait, did we lose our robot again? What the heck? Alright, we gotta get you a rocket to get up there. So I guess we just stand here and then rocket our way up. Oh, let's make sure we have more than enough juice. Cool. No, I don't want to do that. Backpot. Oh, do we need like rockets on all body parts? It's kind of looking like that. Oh, were we supposed to go up over here? Link, that's the spirit temple, but this construct can't not climb a sheer cliff face. However, the construct might be modified somehow in a way that enables access. Gee, I wonder if that's why all these rockets are here. Go, Link. We are drawing very near now to the secret stone. Okay, we're gonna save just in case something stupid happens. That is totally not my fault. Also, I really don't want to have to deal with the enemies. Yeah. Okay, that was something. Wait, why did we go up further that time? Whatever. Maybe because we were later, because we didn't have stuff attached to our hands. Okay. Okay, so now we can teleport here. Cool. And down we go. It can't be that easy. Yeah, No, they're not hitting us the secret stone on a silver platter, whatever the saying is. No, something's gonna happen when we get close. Blah blah blah. Monster, someone's gonna take it. Aw, snap.
That construct! I made it long ago.
Okay.
The glow. It must be under the control of something monstrous. If the Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn, we must defeat it. We can do this together, Link.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any equipment on you.
Let's go. We have to stop that construct.
Oh, hold on. We got some stuff here. Jeez.
These are very dangerous. Be careful.
Go. Okay, so it's a knocking game.
Quite sturdy. We keep knocking it over, but that is all.
Ouch. Watch out. Oh, maybe it would help if I got like this.
Maybe we can make use of the devices around us.
Yeah, I get zippity zapped.
That worked.
So remain guarding. Also, alright, about half health. Can we get? Okay, we can. Watch out. It's doing something funky. Oh boy. Yeah, we might want a rubber armor. Well, we're using up all our food, unfortunately. Then again, that's kind of why we have it. Oh, jeez. We just gotta be the better boxer, you know? Hold on. The gameplay might be changing a tad bit.
It brought out more arms. Be careful.
Oh no, it can fly and it probably has infinite zonite charge.
Don't get thrown off by how fast it is. Just
Okay, it's losing its stuff and stuff.
We will not be able to force our way past its defenses. We must think of something else.
Backpot. Use back. No, we don't have enough stamina. Or whatever.
You've almost done it, Link, but remain ready for anything.
You know, like it growing some more fans and stuff out of nowhere. Okay, can you land, please? Oh, jeez.
Long at this rate. We need to find another approach.
If you could swoop at us, that'd be fantastic. Oh, jeez. Attach the cannon. Ouch. There we go. Boom. Boom. And that was kind of fun. Wish I was a little bit better at it though, but we made it. After taking like a gajillion hits. I guess now we've earned it. And hey, another heart container. Cool. What is the construct gonna put a ring on Link's finger too? Well, now is the perfect opportunity to use. Wee. Okay, not as far as I thought we would be going. Hold on, I'm getting a text message. Whoa! I assume that was Minoru. Minoru, or however you say it.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link. I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai.
Minoru. I'll forget how to say that, don't worry.
I am glad to meet you, Link. I must thank you.
Why are you floating?
You that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Porapad, then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here.
I'm gonna put a ring on your finger.
In the name of Minoru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well.
Controller Rumble! There we go, the fifth ring or whatever.
With this power I've given, a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can.
Okay, so Link's now married to like 5 different people. Zelda's not gonna be happy if she ever becomes an undragon. Okay, so Link's married to the 4 the 4 peoples, you know, the Gerudo, the Zora, the Rito, and the Goran that we made friends with. Married to the person who gave us the hand, and to Minoru. Yeah. Okay, seriously though, let's get back to what's happening here. I'm the one who lived in the distant past, in the age of Hyrule's founding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and become a being of pure spirit. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's Porapad in order to say what I knew when it passed into your hands. I apologize that our meeting has been so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon.
Well then.
Now, on to the topic at hand. In my own age, in the distant past, from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time and appeared before us. What I must relate to you is a tragedy that occurred in Hyrule's history. As its crux was Zelda, who had a secret stone and traversed time. She made a monumentous decision in those days gone by. I would have you know that no of the resolve she poured into that blade, the Master Sword, that we have.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Ravu became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright.
Then Gandalf showed up.
However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat.
Then Zelda showed up.
Then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However,
Gandalf looks happy. Oh, snap.
the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru.
Sacrificed himself.
He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf!
Go, secret stone! And this is when he gets trapped under the castle, I would imagine.
My heart and steal my magic. You plan to hold me here. What a clever way to solve your problems. But are you ready to pay the price for this? Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me. Thousands of years will pass on the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable. You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name. Link. Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
Why do you have to go and tell him? Because it snuck up on him and yeah. Then they were frozen in time for thousands of years. And somehow the Ganon power snuck through in Breath of the Wild? I don't understand that. Yaha! You know, this tragedy as an imprison anymore. Though it took all we were able to give to succeed in imprisoning the Demon King. But I was wounded in the process. My body was soon to expire.
Well then,
That is when Zelda came to me, bearing a decayed and broken sword. Yes, you will recall how the Master Sword vanished from your hand at the Temple of Time. From there, it traveled into the distant past, appearing in Zelda's hands. And now you're holding it once again. I assumed that this dialogue would be very different if we still had yet to get the Master Sword. Or they would be telling us to get the Master Sword or something.
you're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you, that act is forbidden for a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
Then she turned into a spirit and Zelda turned into a dragon. The end.
You won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
So this is kind of like a hint if you haven't gotten the Master Sword yet.
You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
But there's still there's I can speak. There's still two more secret stones. One Zelda Dragon has, and the other obviously Gandalf has. So if we could get Zelda back to her original body, you know, more help in the fight. Afterwards, Zelda and I discussed strategy. We laid the groundwork for guiding you in the distant future. Before the gloom's affliction took my life, I became a spirit and entered the Parapad. Then Zelda did what she felt she must and began the forbidden process. She believed you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule. I wonder if you can defeat Gandalf without the Master Sword in this game. And prove Zelda wrong. I don't know, obviously. You already have in hand the hope that Zelda left to you. The sword that seals the darkness. The Master Sword.
Well then.
Go now, Link. With the sword of hope that Zelda left to you, you will slowly smite Demon King Gandalf. Vow of Minoru, Sage of Spirit. Proof of the vow of Minoru, Sage of Spirit. Use it to summon or dismiss a contract containing Minoru Spirit. So I'm sure if we didn't have the Master Sword, that conversation would be all like, get the Master Sword, Link. You gotta do it. You gotta save Hyrule, Gandalf, and whatever. Time is at hand.
Yes.
So would Minoru just stay here if we didn't have the Master Sword and be like, I'm not leaving till you got the Master Sword? So yeah, I see that you already wield the Master Sword, Link. The Demon King silly building his power somewhere in the world even now. You hold the Sword of Hope, with Zelda left to you. The time of the final reckoning is close at hand. Let our combined might at last defeat Demon King Ganondorf. I'll remain here to perfectly tune this construct body, that I might be ready for the confrontation. I've already sworn my pledge to you. Call upon me whenever you have need of my strength. And what's up with you? I have been tasked by Minoru with gathering materials from depths. This was meant to aid in her research. My progress was interrupted when the servant of the Demon King occupied the Spirit Temple. Your efforts have allowed me to return my duty, offering my deepest thanks. This is one of the fruits of my excavation. Take it as my gratitude. This ancient dagger-like blade is too small to wield as a weapon, but it can be used as an arrowhead, okay? I previously informed you that Minoru tasked me with the excavation materials in this vicinity. One such material was zonite. I would ask you to offer me all that you can spare. Payment would, of course, be provided in return. I can offer you one ancient blade for every 50 pieces of zonite you supply. Okay, so we can get 2 rewards. We have a significant amount of zonite. Let's trade. All these might be useful. So how long is this side quest? For say, is it infinite? Like, or is it only so much rewards you can get from this? And then what about you? Tempered zonite for weapons. And I already got rid of all my zonite, so yeah. I would ordinarily not work for anyone other than Minoru, but you're a special case. I would gladly exchange my special weapons and equipment to you. It will be up to you to provide the zonite. Well, I wish I didn't waste it all. Then again, I don't really need this stuff. Well, we still gotta get this X marks the spot. And now would be a perfect time since we're down here. You can fire arrows. Yeah, we kind of figured that out, game. Okay, let me guess. The spirit of Minoru. No. Minoru's vow has granted you the power to summon her construct. Okay, so it's a physical robot, basically. Alright, let's get this treasure chest real quickity quick. Hopefully quickity quick. Also, I was hoping in the Spirit Temple, you know, we would figure out what to do with the poles that are literally spirits. Oh, well. I guess we haven't been this way before, huh? Also, up ahead is a light route. So we might as well grab that. Also, looks like we got some what are they called again? Shoot. Some Yeeger, that's what they called. Then you have to look at the equipment. Some Yeeger to deal with. What we can do is, if I can lock onto this guy, all well and good. We can just snipe him down. It would help if I, climbed on the ladder that's right in front of me. Okay, where is this guy? Simple enough. Just sneak up on him and you good. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be fighting any more enemies that have electrical attacks anytime soon. So put this back on. Wow, it seems like everything is basically in one area. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen, but whatever. Really, game? Actually, if we can get up high enough. I can burn these vines. What do I have to glide from one formation to the other? Thanks, game. Seems like a lot of fun. Actually, can I even get to this post without getting hurt? Okay, I can. So yeah, I have to just go. Oh, hold on. Yeah, instead of just going back and forth, just burn it all down. You idiot. That's why you need to wait. Okay, I definitely want to glide over there, but we're going to want to claim a reward for defeating the user guy. It appears that some of the monsters in this area have been mining for ore, particularly to the depths. A fellow user have found them working in large numbers around mineral deposits, even carrying these ores. But why? Could the ore have some special use? Glory to Master Kohler. Okay, I had to go up this way. Now let's get rewards. Large crystallized zonite, whatever. And a schematic. Floodlight. Okay. I guess that could be used as a fan, maybe? Alright, let's use this for takeoff. But let's make sure we can actually, take off. And get to where we want to go. Okay, so this is actually the opposite direction where I was hoping to go, but it helps. So we're missing just one memory question mark? Okay, yeah, just one memory left. And this will probably be in the final cutscene, or what have you. And, since it's the first one, before this happened, maybe everything, after we defeat Gandalf, everything, there's like a time loop and everything plays out like what would happen if Gandalf never existed, and we all go back in time and relive Hyrule without Gandalf. Maybe, possibly. So yeah, that could be the ending cutscene for all we know. Alright. So getting to the X marks the spot should be easy now. But we just need to get some distance from the top. Actually, we probably don't even need that, Link! That glider. Yeah, looks like it's just down here, possibly, maybe. And our reward is Sea Breeze Boomerang. Smells faintly of salt water. Cool. Cool Windbreaker reference and all that. But sadly, I don't see how useful it's gonna be. Oh well. We'll hold on to it, I suppose. Well, we have gotten a lot of the depths uncovered. Would like to get the whole map uncovered, but there is other stuff to do. Also, we have yet to explore Great Hyrule Forest. But I guess we'll see what's going on at the Lookout Landing or whatever. I mean, who knows? Maybe we can power up the Master Sword before fighting Ganondorf. I mean, that would probably be a side quest in itself, but we could check it out. Well, did you find anything about the fifth sage? What? You found a sage spirit? Minoru! This is incredible! That means we had 5 sages! Fantastic work, Link! I can't believe this is actually one of the sages who faced off against the Demon King alongside Princess Zelda. And now we have news about the princess. There's some relief in that, at least. So in the ancient past, Princess Zelda worked to restore the decayed Master Sword and return it to your hand, trusting that you would defeat the Demon King in the present day. So maybe you need the Master Sword in order to fight the Demon King. If I'm reading between the lines. She did so much on her own. What? Yeah, because it with how often they're mentioning the Master Sword now, it seems like it's mandatory. The Master Sword was restored, you say? When were you planning on telling me? And it was found on the head of a white dragon, of all places. That's hard to believe. However, this was Princess Zelda's wish, one she believed in so strongly that she gave her life to see it true for us. Did you find the sword, Link? I have to say, you really don't look quite yourself unless you get the Master Sword at your side. Now then, it seems you have all you need. You are prepared to face our enemy. We need to determine where the Demon King is lurking. It seems unlikely he'd still be at Hyrule Castle. I can't think of any place he'd be here. Any place he'd be here on the surface. That must mean... That's it! Go back to the depths, Link! Well, when you say there's a high probability that he's in the depths, do what you think is best, of course, but my suggestion is to ask Joshua for any info he may have. She's enthusiastic about investigating the depths, so I'm sure she'd be happy to help out. Link, the rest is up to you. Destroy Ganondorf. And find Princess Zelda, of course. I would imagine that goes hand in hand with this. Didn't find Princess Zelda on the Sky Island where you awoke. When you touched the light in the Temple of Time, you felt a presence. However, you finally hear a voice ring out in your mind. Like, you must find me when Princess Zelda... We already know. Why is this still an objective? Hold on, what if we... Can we highlight it? Yeah, it's not letting us select this, but we can select that one. Yeah, so these two must go hand in hand. How's it poppin', Jossa? Jossa? How do you say your name? Hi, Swordsman. Are you investigating into the depths in the user clan going well? I'm hard at work too, but I still don't have anything new aside from what I told you about the statues that seem to lead southwest. You know the chasm in the forest of time, south of Hyrule Field? Well, another series of statues were discovered at the bottom of it. Those statues are different than the one you saw me using a camera. They seem to point the way somewhere too, and do come near where you got your other ability. But they don't stop there. The statues lead further southwest into the depths. Where they go is anyone to guess, but I bet it's a destination far beyond that building worth seeing. At the point, the chasm and the statues are points of focus for the investigation. I'll continue gathering info about the depths. In the meantime, if you make any new discoveries, be sure to let me know, Swordsman. We gotta give it our all. My hope is that this investigation will give us a hint in the search for Princess Zelda. So, is what the game's saying is that we need to follow the statues near where we started, wherever the heck that was. Well, we're saying near the Temple of Time. So around here? Also, let's just go to the Great Hyrule Forest. Maybe the game's hinting that we go there. At least that's what it seems like. Also, I guess we can use a construct on the surface. Cool. Well, let's make sure that we head in the right direction. Sadly, having a fan on the back isn't that useful. Well, unless I use like its own eye chart or what have you. I got an idea. Get him, bees. He's the one who did it. So we can attach stuff to the contract hands and then the back. But, like, could we... Where the contract went. Guess the contract doesn't want to be around me. Okay. So my question was, can we attach stuff to the contract when we're building? But I guess not, because the contract doesn't want... Okay, never mind. We can't. Contract would have to pick up stuff when we're writing it. Well, that answers that question at the very least. Okay, we explored this part of devs. So there's no reason to go gliding down the hole. But go the right way, Link. Come on. Okay, let's see how it is to navigate the forest in this game. I mean, in Breath of the Wild, all you needed was a torch and what have you. So maybe it's similar in this game. Lost Woods. So bad, real bad. The Lost Woods just ain't right anymore. No matter which way I enter, the fog comes to get me, and then I'm right back at the beginning. I can't return a Korok forest like this. I want to go home. I did hear a big hole opened up in Menacey Woods. Kind of scary. Is this Menacey Woods? Yes. It's just so weird. What is these weird vibes? Oh, are you an adventurer too? You feel the vibes, right? The strange vibes in the air all around here. The vibes, I mean the fog in the forest up ahead. The fog ahead in the Lost Woods, and it's always been pretty weird. If you got lost, you'd wind up back at the entrance. But now the fog, and it's gotten even thicker. 2 steps into the forest, and it will spit you right out. Not too long ago, you could at least walk into these woods, but now you can't progress at all. What, does it drain your life? Okay, so everything basically engulfs you. Don't waste your arrows. Actually, I wonder. I thought the magic sword might glow or something. You know what? I wonder if you're supposed to enter the Lost Woods from the sky. That's the only thing I can think of, unless there's some side quests or what have you. I wonder if you're supposed to drop from over here on into the Grey Forest. These spinny doodads makes me wonder. Or they could just be trying to lead us up there. I don't know. Because I guess we could ascend. From, you know, where we are basically. Well, might as well get some stuff from here, since this looks like our first time on this little island. No, just hold it. Don't use it. Ugh. Lots of batteries. The radiant light of the sun warms both body and spirit. Welcome to the drive ceremony. Are you ready to begin? Time is now for you to show me your courage. Come test your mettle in the drive. What? Could be you do not know the glory of the drive ceremony? How sad for you. I will offer enlightenment. A drive ceremony is trial for Zonai. You to show the courage and enter into adulthood. Challenges must dive into from the sky island high above. The goal is to pass through all the rings in a certain amount of time. I have a highly desirable outfit for those who can overcome the trial. Does that not sound enticing? Then prove it to me, your courage. First things first, we should perform a trial run of the course. Your goal is to go through all the rings. Do not worry about the time limit yet. I will show you the way. Register yourself at the terminal first. Then we can begin. Does this terminal also act like a teleport point, hopefully? No, but I guess we can easily get here from over here. Yeah, I'm gonna save because something stupid could happen. Okay, so we have to get through all the rings or what have you. And we missed one. I'm dismayed that you were unable to go through all the rings. That does not count as a failure. That does count as a failure. Hope you will try again. Well, at least they bring us up there and we don't have to venture all the way up here on our own. What even is up here, by the way? Some dazzle fruit. Some stem bulbs. Okay, so nothing major. It's just the dive points for what we need to do. Alright, I guess we'll just dive regularly. I mean, there's no time limit, what have you. At least not yet. But I'm sure it'll be a challenge once there is a time limit. And we're gonna have to accelerate. Hey, that's useful. Gee, I wonder if there's a shrine nearby. Okay, usually the ones up here are freebies, so we'll have to see. Destroy Gandalf? Nah, we're doing side quests. Oh geez, one of these again. Shrine imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. Outside equipment is forbidden beyond this point. Proving grounds lights out. So if we use the light, we'll get spotted most likely. But I guess we have a less likely to get spotted. Otherwise, also I guess we have to destroy all these guys. Light battle, let's go. Yeah, I need a weapon. Can I? Sure, I'll take the rubies. I mean, cool that we have a lot of health, but what good will it be if we only have, like, light shields and what have you? Yeah, we don't have an arrow or nothing. Hi. All we can really do is run. Kind of sad. I mean, we can attempt to throw this at them, but yeah. Maybe we were supposed to activate that. Here, you know what? We'll try this again. Hopefully we get our health back. Okay, good. Okay, so clearly combat with a one stick isn't the solution. Let's find the long stick, apparently. Okay, that guy was actually weaker. So I guess I was just facing off against the wrong guy to begin with. How is it badly damaged? Because I keep shining light? Watch out, Link. Kind of being a little reckless because I have so much health. Which I bet you're not supposed to have this much health, but whatever. Your equipment will be returned to you. Yeah, we were a little OP because we had so much health. Oh, wow. Bright elixir grants a high level glow effect, illuminating your surroundings. This faint illumination is born to dark places. Oh, that's going to be helpful, exploring the depths again. Especially trying to find out where Gandalf is. I guess we'll see if we can do this now. It's a better technique, just that you have done this before. I expect greatness from you in the real ceremony. Then the time has come for the dive ceremony, assuming that you're ready. I will request an offering. One's only charge is necessary. It's an ancient tradition for the ceremony participants to offer only charge. To undergo it without only charge is highly frowned upon. I must ask for your understanding of these circumstances. Very good. I will show you the start position. Get through all the rings within 35 seconds. No. Alright. Yeah, using the parachute does help. The time is 26:70. That's certainly a sign of courage. This is proof of your maturity. You have definitely earned it. Glide tights. Skydive mobility up. These close swoon to the tights allow the wearer to glide more easily as they plummet from the sky. You may be capable of breaking the current record of 25 seconds. For yourself, let me guess, you keep doing this to get all the equipment, or whatever. Dang, I don't think I made it in time. May want to consider accelerating. Okay, I'm gonna save. You know, for I don't have to keep wasting zone whatevers. I feel that we can do this. There we go, 22 seconds. Dang, I thought we would get like the shirt or something. Must register you as a record holder. Please state your name. I'm Xenon Link. Understood, I've registered Link as a current record holder. Man's unbroken. Saying that it's unbroken means either it will be broken later on, or that we've gotten the best possible time according to the game. But that does make me wonder how we're supposed to get the other. I assume that there's like a glide shirt and a glide headgear. But who knows? Okay, so there's shrines down there. But I guess getting them is a whole different story. Okay, so if we can't land exactly. Maybe we weren't supposed to land that fast. I don't know. It was like the game was happy that we were there, and then, nope. I mean, we can keep trying, but most likely the same outcome. Yeah, and I assume the same thing would happen if we go for the other shrines down here. Sadly, it's kind of a lost cause. Maybe we're supposed to do something down here in the depths? I don't recall these guys being here before, so this might have something to do with it. I can't figure this out. I made it this far, but it seems there's like no way up from here. If you could jump super high, straight up, you'll be in correct forest. But then there's the ceiling. It seems impossible. Hmm. Oh, you want to get kicked out? What's happening? Oh no, the tree. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Silent Princess. Yeah, who cares about helping out the tree? Swing to hit. Nah, but let's see if we can do this swing to hit. And then we'll see about helping out the tree. Oh, I think I see. So we attach this. Add some weight. Welcome back, Freya. We're just kind of exploring right now. So it looks like we have to kind of find Gandalf, and then that's when the final battle is going to happen. But I'm not really focused on that. I'm just kind of exploring this parts of the game I haven't really explored yet. And yeah, we're basically right now in the forest of time. Let's see if we can somehow get that treasure chest. Oh, I see. We can move this left and right and what have you. And kill ourselves in the process. Maybe we can't. Perfect. Okay, those are useful. Now then. No. Take it down. Attach it. Oh, I think no. Can we go like bang? No. Maybe. I mean, that never happens, you know? Name one game where you fight Gandalf. You can't. It never happens. What the heck? Kind of has a mind of its own. Yeah, we need to distribute the weight over here, I guess. I'm a little stumped right now on what we're supposed to be doing. Besides throwing Link off the cliff. I mean, we can only get this thing so far. And then that basically happens. That was a waste. Was an idea, but it was a waste. Wait, can I not get the block back that I put up there? I don't know about this one. Kind of feeling like this isn't worth it. Okay, so that's how you do that. Hmm. That was smart. Okay, grab this guy. Because maybe we need 2 blocks. Come on, Link, you can get up there. Alright, this might work as long as we don't hurt ourselves or fall, what have you. Okay, so we need to log up here. Okay, I see. And then the log activates it. Okay, I just needed to be up here. Let's dive. Okay, and they gave you this block just to more easily get up here. Okay, so what I can do to make this a little bit simpler is have the log stick out ever so slightly. Yeah, that way it will hit the target sooner. And just be careful not to fall. Oh, I was gonna say, is that not working? Barely made it. And to think, I almost gave up. Just one more for an upgrade. Sometimes you have to, though, if your brain doesn't want to work, you know? Anyway, back out here in the sad Korak Forest. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. I would like to talk to the tree if we can. Oh, you know what we probably do? Can we stick the sword in the slot to purify the place? Doesn't look like the tree's in a talking mood unless I missed something. Oh, here we go. My stomach is not well. Come on, he totally stuck the sword in the slot. Whatever. Dot dot dot. Okay, we can cook and rest and what have you. Maybe not. Okay, so this statue's still operatable, but yeah. Deco Tree Chasm. Okay, I guess this is the root of everything. But we have to deal with these gloom hands. Or whatever they're called. I mean, we have gloom resistance, but yeah, I assume that we need to defeat these things in order to restore the tree. Yeah, I don't think we have a good way to do that though. And the Master Sword ran out of energy, and yeah. Go, Construct. Yeah, we might have to wait for the Master Sword to be done with charging in like 10 minutes. I'm sure if we could make something to help us. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, okay. That's a little loud. That might be the final boss. Okay. Nah, we don't get game overs. You saw nothing. You saw nothing, Freya. Okay. So, I say what we do is run out the Master Sword's life, have it recharged, and have it be ready to go for when we attempt that again. Notice from Maka, under construction. So this is kind of like reverse Breath of the Wild, where we're starting from, we enter the forest from the center, and then we kind of branch out to try to find the nearby shrines without getting engulfed in this fog all around us. Nah, it's all good, Freya. Okay, there's a shrine. So we can maybe use up a lot of the Master Sword's energy in this little shrine. Assuming we get to it. And try again, and yeah. But of course that happened, so yeah. You know what? We'll just explore down here. If we fight something, we fight something. But yeah, let's see if we can expand. Okay, we can fight these guys. Okay, cool. Oh, not cool, because now I don't want to fight them. But whatever works. Yeah, and now with the Master Sword having to recharge, it can recharge and what have you. Then we'll go back up to the surface. I mean, we don't have to fight these guys. Yeah, let's go back up to the surface. Heal up Link. And I guess, make some food and what have you to help us in a fight against Gandalf. And I guess next stream will be fighting the big guy himself. As we just do some prep work now. Well, let's heal Link for one thing. Yeah, because if we start this now and we get far enough, I'm locked in, which I don't mind, but I don't know. If it just feels that we should hold off. Plus, might as well learn all the strategies when we have time to do so. Like, what's the point of learning the strategy and then forgetting all the strategies I learned, say, next week when we play this again? Okay. Makes one body glow. So a bit of health. I'm wondering if we have anything else that could make gloom resistance. Probably not, but doesn't it hurt to look? These probably do a lot of damage, I'm guessing. Yeah, like plus 50 it looks like. So we could maybe use these against the Gloom Hands. You know, like keep our distance. If I remember. Alright, okay. What are we cooking though? Can we increase your maximum height? Sure. Its petals can restore health depleted by gloom when using cooking. Yes, please. And then we have like 30 of them. Yeah. What if we just cook 5 of them all together? I mean, we have plenty of healing, kinda. I mean, I hope. I don't know. Like, maybe we should cook some more. Well, we should have better armor on, too. Yeah, so this is like the most defense we can have. But I could have some attack up. Actually, we might want the men to yeah. The question is, how many how often are we gonna have to worry about gloom? Because this is like a full restore for the gloom that attacks us, you know? I think 3 is fine. Hopefully. So let's just cook 2 of something. And then I believe we can hold, yeah, we can hold 1 more food. So, stop trying to invest, Link. This might make something good. Not bad. Yeah, and luckily we have a good amount of huts, so... That helps. How's the Master Sword? 7 minutes. Well, more like 8 minutes. I don't know. Let's go back to exploring the depths. Kind of want the Master Sword to be fully recharged. At the very least before we end off the stream. We do have one fairy. Be nice to have more fairies, but... Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what we need to do? We need more arrows. Since, you know, we wasted a lot trying to get the sacred stone or whatever it is for when traversing the depths early in the stream. So let's see if we can find Beetle. And maybe we can find some fairies in this well. It doesn't look like it. Oh well, whatever. Let's buy a bunch of arrows. Hopefully. If we have the moolah anyway. And find where Beetle was hiding. Yes, this is how we'll defeat Ganondorf. With a mop. There's a I saw. Wait, what? Oh, this is a town where they were going in their underwear trying to do stuff to rescue Zelda or whatever. Wait, why is there a smoke signal? Oh, I think that had to do with a quest that we might have already done. I don't know. Either way, where the heck is Tingle? Not Tingle. What's the dude name? Beetle. I mean, they kind of similar syllables and what have you. Tingle, Beetle. There's our buddy Beetle. Wow. Well, we might as well just sell these. I mean, they could be used as a weapon, but yeah. Yeah, hopefully 27 arrows is enough. As I'm surprised Beetle and everyone else isn't afraid of the construct that's right here. These guys are kind of like... I would assume that they're invisible to everyone, but the construct is a physical robot for crying out loud. Yeah, so when the Master Sword goes down, after it's done being restored, we will have this. You know what? Might as well see what's going on over here. Oh yeah, weren't these guys hinting at something or another? Yeah, I believe that they gave us hints of how to find the fierce deity stuff and stuff. What's that? We have one of, right? Yeah, we had fierce deity boots. I believe they give us hints of where to find the other two. You're back, y'all. He told you what the old man said. Oh, you forgot. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I'm not dealing with that. Well, let's see. We might be able to do this. We just have to go through this one little ring, right? That wasn't so tough. I wonder if anything's going on up here. No, it doesn't look like it. Watch out from below. Alright, here we go. Here's something. Clobber Crusher. Do we need that? Not really. I guess it's better than this. Oh, and Fire Dude comes out of nowhere. Well, I'm not dealing with Fire Dude. I have to scare the poor duck. yeah, still have no idea about this. You know what? There is some stuff we can do quickly in the depths. These two are relatively close by. Sure, why not? Yeah, they're legitimately right next to each other. And the time it takes me to get them both, I should theoretically be able to my mind went blank. But no, I should be theoretically able to the Master Sword should be all up and running again. And now we go over here. And would you look at that? Master Sword's ready to go again. Yeah, so let's get this real quickly quick. Then we'll end it off. And next time, you know, we might just beat the game. But we'll see what happens. First, let's get this light route. Actually, really quick, we might be able to get... No, it will take a bit of time. I was going to say we might be able to get 2,000 polls, but no. Okay, Contract Buddy could use another set of weapons. Or rather, a weapon for his other arm. But we would have to find that. Hold on. Actually, no, because don't we have something? Yeah, we have a beam emitter we can give him. And a shock emitter. Yeah, I know he has something already, but might as well refresh him, you know. Where did those weapons go? Right here. Okay, let's dismount. And we'll just go to, we'll save here, and then next time, we'll be ready. No, they made this kind of fitting for a final area. The place where you get the Master Sword and all that. But for real, I'm gonna end it off. Save the game and all that. Well, that's gonna do it for this stream of Tears of the Kingdom. Let me go to my ending. So yeah, it's very likely that next stream we might beat the game for real this time, unless there's a second fake out ending or what have you. Because I thought we were gonna face Gandalf at Hyrule Castle, but we didn't. We did, but it wasn't the final battle. Yeah. But with all the preparations complete, as far as I know, well, like we could have to do some more prep work. Yeah, we're ready. And yeah, we got the final bit of story leading up to this, all said and done. We got a few more pieces of huts. Yeah, I say it was a good stream. But yeah, thank you so much, Freya, for tuning in today when you could. Thank you to all the lurkers, all the people who will be watching this in the future. Thank you all so much, Next stream on Saturday with some Animal Crossing. That should be a nice, relaxing stream. It should be fun, Animal Crossing is a chill game. But yeah, it's time for me to end the stream. Hope you all have a good one. I'll hopefully catch you all Saturday. Peace out. Jesus man, take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you all when I see you all. Take care, everyone. Jesus man.
Hey, Scotty. Jesus, man.